Alrighty, hey, what's going on, everybody? Alex with you here again. Thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to show you guys a tournament-sized plastic chess set that I was able to buy recently on eBay. The reason why I wanted to get a chess set really was because I wanted to find a chess set that was as close as possible. Actually, I wanted to find the identical chess set that I used to have when I used to go on tournaments back in 2006 or so. And even though I thought, hey, this is going to be a piece of cake, I'm going to be able to find the exact same chess set, the exact same bag and board, everything, and no problem. Because I thought that even when you go online to look for the plastic tournament chess sets, that they're all going to have like serial numbers, just like you would expect out of, like official wooden chess sets. Like if you have a certain one, like the Library Grandmaster chess set, that you know that 5 years down the road you're going to be able to get that Library Grandmaster chess set, hopefully. But when it comes to tournament, like the plastic tournament chess sets, first of all, there's no particular name. It's like the name here is made in China. That's about it. And as far as the distinctions between the different ones, well, you go by and look at the pictures and you say, well, do I like the knight in this one, or do I like the knight in this other plastic chess set? And there's the variation between the different chessboards that you can get, which a lot of people that you're gonna buy these sets from are gonna allow you to choose between different colors like green, blue, brown, red, black, even black too. And then there's the distinction between the weight. You can get the single, the unweighted pieces, then you can get like the double weighted, triple, quad weighted. This particular chest was quad weighted, so they're kind of heavy. Most of the weight is going to be distributed right here to the bottom. As far as the feel, they feel plasticky, but when you hit them, the chess pieces do feel like they're solid plastic. I used to have one tournament size chess set that was plastic with like a expensive chess set. It was like $100 for just the pieces. I bought it from the House of Staunton, and the plastic was nice, but it was hollow. Like you could, when you hit it, and you could feel it, it's hollow. So that was kind of weird. Being that these are quad weighted, they are a little heavy. The king, let's see, let me take my little got my little weight over here, so I'm going to tell you guys exactly how much it is in grams. King weighs at 67 grams. The white king, I'm assuming the black king is going to weigh about the same, 66, 67. So the queen, about 54 grams. The knight, 60. Actually, the knight's kind of heavy there. I'm assuming the rook's gonna be pretty heavy. 70 grams for the rooks. Unlike the wooden chess set, these rooks are pretty heavy. Pawn at 42. It's a pretty heavy pawn. And then 60. Well, 60 for the knight, and let's see, the bishop at 48. Probably because the main distinction here is how much weight can they put at the base of each particular piece. Being that this diameter here is wider and it's got this little bulbous piece here at the bottom of the rook, I guess they could put in a bigger piece of weight in here to give it a little bit more weight. Overall, when I was looking for the chess set, I wanted to get the green board, like the regular standard size, and when I ordered, they contacted me immediately. They said they are out of green, so they gave me the other options like brown, blue. So I chose the blue. I didn't know what I was gonna get, but I was actually a little apprehensive. I thought, blue is gonna be so unusual and everything, but when I got this set, the blue is like really nice. It's not like striking in your face blue. It's actually kind of very subtle. The whole board is made really nicely. The numbers and the letters are like thin and modern looking. They're not distracting. The squares and everything, it looks nice. It feels like the pieces and the board go pretty well together. Everything's contrasty, so it really does feel like when you get in, and if this was the first time you're playing at this particular board, you're not going to be lost, like looking at, like, oh my goodness, why is everything looking so off? So it just kind of looks and feels good. This particular combination was $69 on eBay. I'm gonna throw a link. Now the guy had only limited supply of these, but either way, at least you can get an idea as far as like the shape of the pieces and what I was looking for. I wanted something where the knights were a little bit more refined and where the king looked pretty nice. This definitely is I feel like for $69 was a pretty good deal. Now they had also options for getting it, paying a little bit extra and getting this set with the clock, which I would probably recommend. I already have a clock. I loaned it to my friend a couple of weeks ago, but I have the one of the Excalibur's clocks with a digital one, and I really liked it. So if I'm next time I'm gonna go on a tournament, I'm gonna bring that clock with me. A lot of times when you go in tournaments, they will require you to bring your own set, and especially if it's one that's always taking place at a certain time during a certain part of the month, they kind of want you to bring your own set. And then they usually want you to bring a clock as well. It came with the bag. The bag also I could choose with different colors, but from this particular seller, we only had blue as the option. Just nice, it's kind of like a dark navy blue. The bag is made really well. It's a sturdy, thick bag. You can definitely see all the areas where they've taken the time to reinforce it with thread everywhere. The inside of it looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and show it up close here in just a minute, but over here you have a little place to place your this belongs to little name tag. Got a couple of little pockets for your pencils or pens, usually pencils. This little compartment right here in the open is where you might be able to put your notepad or any other things that you might need. You have the individual compartments for the light and the dark pieces. And then in the center you have a pretty deep pocket for your clock. I would probably keep my notepad probably right with the clock, more than likely, but you can keep it in the other pocket as well. On the bottom you have these nice thick straps that feel pretty resistant, and that's will be holding your rolled up board in here, and everything closes really nicely. The bag on the outside has two handles for you to either carry it by hand like this, or it has a strap that goes over your shoulder. And the way that it's made is you have a buckle that hooks in here and you can take it off. So you can take this strap off completely. And then if you flip this thing over to the other side, you have it kind of diagonally on the other side. So the strap that goes over the shoulder will go over the zipper as well. It's kind of a little bit odd because you have to kind of swing it to the back in order to open everything. But when you're carrying it, the way that the bag is weighted, it does make sense, because when you throw this over your back, it feels kind of stable. I feel like if it was only on one side, the bag would always try to swing outwards and it would feel weird. But the way that this bag is designed, it's really nice overall. So other sellers could get you a bag similar with different colors. If I had a choice between any of the other colors, I would probably go with the brown, but just because I'm a pretty big fan of brown, I like brown things, because it just kind of feels a little more something that I've seen bags like this at tournaments, and the brown ones were a lot nicer. If you have a chance to get a bag, get one that has the board enclosed within the bag. In my opinion, that's going to be better. It's going to keep your board safe. It's going to keep your pieces. If you go on like US Chess, or if you go to House of Staunton and you go to their tournament, like the tournament section, tournament chess sets, there's different bags that you can get separately or together as a combination similar to this. But some of the bags that I've seen other kids carry to tournaments there's one in particular that I kind of don't like. It's basically like a little pouch, like a little square pouch with little handles on top, and then on the bottom it has this little loop that you basically put your board, and when you put the board in, it kind of stays out, partly out of the bag, and it just, in my opinion, it just kind of looks cheap. And if you're gonna have a nice bag, I would suggest just spend a little bit more dollars, like a few more dollars, and get a bag that's gonna be nice. Now, I know in one of my previous videos I did talk about the differences of balance and weight distribution through pieces. when it comes to solid wood versus plastic. And I did mention that in plastic pieces, there is a pretty substantial weight deviation towards the base, and I can tell that that's still true in this particular set. However, being that this plastic is solid, it kind of helps to redistribute the weight a little bit more towards, like, throughout the piece. You still have that substantial difference in weight, but it's not as noticeable as in some of the chess sets that have a hollow plastic inside of them. So there you have it, folks. If you like this chess set, hit that like button. If you wish to see more chess videos, subscribe to my channel. I am looking forward to posting more chess videos in the future, and I hope you guys will stay tuned and like the rest of my content. Thanks again, and until next time.